want to get to, and Justin in the booth, I'll ask you to start pulling it up. To make matters worse, all right, Nelson Agholor is in the locker room saying what he has to say about the drops, about the wide receiver play, and how he's sick of hearing about that shit, because it ain't shit. Justin, do you have that audio ready?
At the end of the day, man, that is nothing. You just got to make the next one. Everybody runs run routes. You know, sometimes they're contested, sometimes you drop them. But if you make as many as you possibly can that come your way, you're going to put yourself in a good position. No one's perfect. I don't look at no drops, none of that type of tired of hearing that. Stupid. We play football. I mean, I dropped the first one. I ain't dropped one after that. What does it matter? Because if we lose, now it's like we want to place blame on, oh, this person did this. No. As a team, we had a responsibility to win football games, and I get it. Certain plays could have helped, but there's still 4 quarters of football to be played. We got to win. And y'all, you heard it from me. I don't got time for that no more, man. I got time to win football games only. No statistics, no who did this. Win. That's all that matters. And that's what this coaching staff care about. That's what I care about. That's what we all care about, winning football games.
And that audio comes courtesy of CSNphilly.com. What I hear from that, my initial reaction, and I'll go around the room. I hear a lot of coach speak. I hear a lot of Greg Lewis pulling Nelson Agholor and being like, listen, buddy, don't get too down on yourself. All you got to do is make the next play. You'll get your opportunities. Hey, listen, it's not on your shoulders. Just because you drop a ball doesn't mean we lose, buddy. All you got to do is keep your chin up, and boy, oh boy, this whole thing is going to work out for you.
Wrong.
Yeah, exactly, wrong. Gail, how do you absorb that shit that I just heard coming out of a loss?
First of all, you sprinkling swears and trying to be all tough. I mean, that's not you, Nelson. I mean, first of all, you got to be a playmaker. I mean, I was so heated when I heard that. I'm like, dude, you're a fucking receiver. That's your job. You make plays. Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time situations. You got to make a play, dude. You can't just say, no. That's a change momentum. We get a touchdown right there.
Jason just pulled an E-Rock and just stepped away from the mic.
Yeah, y'all ain't gonna like me.
Yeah,
y'all are not gonna like me for this one.
Oh, you better get the gunshot sound
He's
effect
right.
ready.
He's right.
What?
We're spending an hour here talking about it.
Put
right
him in
now.
a bathroom. Get him out of here.
And I just got done telling you that your one job is to catch the football, right? So I'm not telling you that he is void of any blame. I get it. Look, your job is to catch the football. You can bump me all you want. I'm telling you, I'm going to win the cash prize at the end of the show.
Hold on. I have to
Sweep the leg.
I have to hear this.
We just got done talking. What time is it? 38 minutes we've spent. And we were talking about, well, I don't know, what is it? Was it the play calling? Was it the receivers? Is it Carson? Is it the defense? I mean, what's the reason they lost the game? I don't know. There's a litany of reasons that they lost the game. So if I have a guy here who dropped the ball, correct. He didn't lose the game. Nelson Agholor didn't lose the game. There's a million reasons why they lost that game.
I'm not saying that the sentiment wasn't right. Just don't fucking say that in the press.
Well, I don't care.
You just don't say it. You know the media say that.
Listen,
fair enough.
I'm tired of hearing about the drops. And catch the ball.
Do
your job. Nelson, this ain't LA. This ain't USC. This is Philadelphia. And if you don't take responsibility for your play on the field, if you don't take responsibility and own up and man up for it, this is a city that does not tolerate any crybaby, non-responsible bullshit.
You can say that in Jacksonville, but you cannot say that in the city of Philadelphia.
Yeah, but see, that's the bullshit to me. That's the bullshit that the armchair quarterbacks, Joe Blow sitting at home. Because if Nelson Agholor had 9 grabs, was targeted 9 times for 9 grabs, and got 9 grabs out of it, and they lost the game, no one will give a shit that he caught 9 balls. But because he dropped one, he's about the W. That's what he's saying. I don't care who did what. We've all got a job to do, himself included. All he cares about is winning football games. He doesn't care if he dropped a football. He doesn't care if he caught 10. He wants to win football games. And as fans of this football team, I agree with him. All I want to do is win football games. All I want is a goddamn championship. I don't care if you caught 1 ball. I don't care if you caught 16 balls. Win the goddamn game.
There were a couple nice catches that I think Jordan had. Especially picking up the first down where he basically picked it up off the turf. So I want to give him, as much as we bang on Jordan Matthews, I think he had a nice day, although 11 grabs for, 60 yards or whatever.
But then he had that drop.
I was going to say that drop right near the end zone.
I get it.
Hand
placement
on that one. Hand placement.
But I've never seen a group of receivers, and whether this falls on Greg Lewis or whoever it may fall on, Look, your one job in the NFL is to catch the football. I've never seen a collective group of folks that just can't do the one job that they're paid to do, right? And I'm not talking. Look, obviously, okay, you got to learn. You got to pass block, and I get all that. Your job in this league, for this team, for my quarterback, is to catch the goddamn ball when I throw it to you.
And Agholor is a guy from USC. His senior year caught over 100 balls.
I don't get it.
Dude. Yeah, it's crazy.
For the life of me, I don't get it.
And I posed the question earlier: is it the offensive line? Is it the wide receivers not having enough talent to get separation? Because they're just like leftovers in the refrigerator, man. They are always covered. Always covered. Or is it Doug Peterson's play call? Andy Reid threw that fucking outside pass for 14 goddamn years, and it worked maybe 4 times. 4 times. You are tiptoeing with disaster with that play, all right? Because you throw it, you better make sure you... There was one time where he dropped his shit. We thought it was behind the line of scrimmage. We all panicked out. I was screaming at the TV.
He didn't go after.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Not only that, but let's say the receiver catches the ball. Yeah. You're looking at it and getting drilled.
Yeah.
You then run the risk of fumbling the ball. You run the risk of an interception. You run the risk... Nelly can't block. What are you trying to prove with that call?
Who used to call those plays?
Andy.
And who's calling them now?
Doug.
Are you surprised?
No.
Isn't this exactly what people were afraid of?
Yes.
Andy Reid
did we
2.0.
Did we not start to see? And I get it. Doug has pushed the buttons, right? He's pushed the right buttons so far. He's got a lot of props for it. But damn, did it start rearing its ugly head?
Is the heat on?
Did we not start seeing play call issues? Did we not start seeing clock management issues?
And 3 timeouts. 3 goddamn timeouts at the end of overtime. Like, lie to me. Tell me you're trying to win the game. Pretend like you're trying to win the game. And Doug on the press conference the next day stands up there in front of everybody and tries to freaking justify it like, listen, guys, I did the math in my head, and technically we would only had 15 seconds.
And a timeout.
And a timeout. And we had to go 35 yards with 15 seconds and a timeout. God damn it. You got Darren Sproles back there who runs them back. Maybe he gains you those 35 yards and sets you, shit, maybe he takes it to the house. Or maybe you have enough of a leg in Sturgis, who proved it during that goddamn game, that you can go get some yards and...
And didn't he just... No, but you're right. Didn't he just do it at half?
Yes.
Didn't he just march 35 yards with 1 timeout to get a 55-yard field goal from Sturgis before the half? He just did it. And in this league, look, hey, you're not gonna find an argument for me. They don't stretch the field, but in this league, where you so as much as just blow your nose on somebody's sleeve, they're gonna throw a PI. You can't take a shot downfield and maybe draw a flag, give him a chance, range that way, do something.
Did he not see D-Jax in the Miracle in the Meadowlands part 2? With no time on the clock?
Yeah.
It happens.
It happens. Stranger things have happened. Lie to me and tell me you're trying to win the game.
It ain't how you win and lose. It's the manner in which you do so.
And that's pathetic to carry over 3 timeouts in the goddamn overtime.